Hey everyone, I am Arpit Desai. I am the UI architect in Qentelli. I have been working in Qentelli from last 2.5 years. By the time I stepped out of my college, I only knew the basics of Java. I started looking for a job and I got to know that PHP is the only trending programming language in my city across all the IT companies. I quickly learned basics of PHP and I got my first job in 2012 as a software developer. While sharpening my PHP and Java skills, I also learned HTML, CSS, Photoshop, JavaScript. Also got chance to work on BlackBerry and Android development. I gained experience in many tools, but I was really eager to start work on SaaS-based product. And that opportunity I got in my next job. And I also learned Node.js there. While working on the POC that was based on Node.js, I found my true calling, that is web development. I found my strengths and I decided to learn all the technologies that involved, including front-end and back-end. In my next job, I got chance to work in a banking application. It was multi-tenant application based on monolith architecture. I witnessed the application scale from 20 tenants to 100 plus tenants, and it was awesome experience. While we were working on 2.0 for that application, I learned React.js for its front-end and Laravel for its back-end development. My next job brought me closer to product development and I started building applications from scratch using Vue.js. I created POCs, worked on solutions, and it was a great fun. By the end of 2019, I joined Qentelli. I was placed in one of our biggest projects and I was responsible for its front-end and UI development. I was working with a great team. I have to mention the support I received from Anuradha, Anand, Karthik, Naveen, and many more of them. I successfully delivered what was promised to the client and I got promoted as UI architect within 8 months of my tenure. A new phase of my career started from that moment. I worked on every opportunity that knocked on my door. While working as a subject matter expert, I also worked as a technical manager for a project. Qentelli is the place that improves your skills. I worked on various internal as well as external projects where I played the role of UI architect, solution architect, and trainer. My goal now is to grow in a techno-managerial role while supporting Qentelli's business objectives. I give fair share of credit for my growth to my colleagues and mentors who were very supportive and empowering. We must always trust our capability and capacity. When we do not find opportunity, we must create one for ourselves. We can only do better when we are curious about things, dream big, and do something about it every single day.